Good day, sir. We are Group 30 and we are doing a rebranding for Garmin. Here are our lovely teammates, and then here is the order we are presenting in. Why do we choose Garmin? Is because it is a brand that already represents precision, performance, and innovation through its advanced wearable technology and fitness tracking capabilities. However, compared to other sportswear brands like Nike and Lululemon, Garmin is often viewed more as a technology company rather than a lifestyle brand. So by expanding into sportswear, Garmin has the opportunity to combine its trusted performance expertise with more energetic and inspiring identity, creating more emotional connections with the consumer. Greetings, I'm Ming Hao. I'll be starting off this presentation by sharing the brand's background and history. Garmin was founded in 1989 in Kansas by Gary Burrow and Ming Hao. The name Garmin is basically just both of their first name combining together, Gary and Min. They started the company with GPS devices for aviation, and in 2000, Garmin expanded into car navigation and marine products. In 2003, they launched one of their first GPS running watches, that is the Forerunner 201. After 2010, the introduction of smartphones has reduced the need for standalone GPS devices. So Garmin focused on fitness watches and smart watches like Phoenix and Forerunner. And until today, it is a leading wearable technology brand. Current brand identity: Garmin's logo is simple. It consists of black text with a blue triangular emblem. It looks clean and professional, and the products are rugged and durable, designed for outdoor use. The packaging also shows adventure style images. Then because of that, this design communicates reliability well. However, we think it can sometimes look a bit conservative and bulky compared to more stylized brands like Apple. So it may not attract some young audiences as strongly. So moving on to brand promise, Garmin's mission is to create superior products that become an essential part of customers' lives, and the vision is to just become a global leader in navigation, fitness, and outdoor technology. Then the core values include innovation, reliability, quality, and customer focus. These values help build trust with the customers. Finally, we have the current brand image. Garmin is seen as a premium brand by many athletes, runners, cyclists, and outdoor enthusiasts. People value the accurate GPS, long battery life, and strong build quality and safety features like the SOS thing. So consumers often say the devices feel like a reliable training partner. The brand has strong loyalty, but some people may feel it's more functional than stylish. So with this, I'll conclude my part, and I'll pass it on to Angeline.
Hi, my name is Angeline Chan, and today I'll be explaining about the target audience analysis for Garmin and how the rebranding of Garmin Aero expands its market reach. So currently, the primary targeted audience of Garmin is targeted towards performance-driven individuals such as professional athletes that are aged between 30 to 55 years old, with a higher proportion of male consumers. These consumers are usually individuals that are actively participating in activities such as fitness, training, hiking, diving, and even aviation. And after research analysis, we found that the main attraction for Garmin's reputation is actually its accuracy, reliability, and durability. Their features such as their offline navigation, satellite safety systems, long-lasting battery life, and solar charging capability is what makes Garmin an ideal choice for endurance sports and outdoor activities users. In addition, their advanced health and performance analytics, including their VO2 max, HRV status, and personalized training plans, have made Garmin a trusted brand among athletes, fitness trainers, and professionals who rely on precise performance data. Moving on to the rebranding of Garmin Aero, we hope that the new targeted consumer audience base would be expanded towards individuals aged between 18 to 55 years old, particularly towards younger individuals who value not only technology but also fashion aesthetics and self-expression through a brand. Garmin Aero combines wearable technology with stylish everyday sportswear that creates a stronger emotional connection with its consumers. And in addition, the new Garmin Aero Flex collection is designed specifically to appeal to female consumers, and it focuses on flexibility, comfort, and mobility for activities such as yoga and Pilates. And we believe this would actually allow Garmin to increase its female market while also maintaining its reputation for innovation fitness technology. So overall, the rebranding broadens Garmin's customer base by combining its trusted performance technology with modern design, inclusivity, and lifestyle appeal, enabling the brand to reach a much wider and more diverse audience base.
When Garmin expands into the sportswear industry, its main competitors will be Nike and Adidas, as both are globally recognized brands with strong brand equity and a loyal customer base. So starting off with Nike, its key strength includes its powerful emotional branding, strong athlete endorsements, and exceptional global brand recognition. Nike also invests heavily in research and development, allowing the company to consistently introduce innovative products and maintain its position as the market leader. Similarly to Adidas, it is also a well-established legacy sportswear brand with a strong reputation. Its strength lies in its stylish design, which have widespread consumer appeal, as well as a successful collaboration with professional athletes. Adidas is also recognized for its commitment to sustainability and high-quality products. But however, both companies also have their weaknesses. Nike relies heavily on outsourced manufacturing, making it more vulnerable to supply chain disruptions and ethical concerns. Meanwhile, although Nike produces high-quality products, it tends to innovate at a slower pace compared to Nike. So, looking at these opportunities, both brands have the potential to expand into the growing smart sportswear market, similar to Garmin's planned expansion. So this could strengthen their positions and allow them to become the leaders in this emerging category. Finally, both Nike and Adidas face increasing competitions from established brands such as Lululemon, as well as Garmin Aero, which will become a new competitor in this smart sportswear industry.
Let's talk about how we are repositioning Garmin with Garmin Aero. Today, Garmin is a premium brand for outdoor navigation and biometric hardware. To enter sportwear, we are repositioning it not as a device you wear, but as a system your body works with. Garmin Aero is a fully responsive partner in biometric performance. Most competitors like Nike and Adidas only give you data after you work out. Garmin Aero integrates apparel and technology during the session itself in real time, backed by Garmin engineering heritage. Our positioning statement: Garmin Aero is an intelligent sport technology system worn on the body, not apparel and not a standalone gadget. That leads into our brand promise: intelligent, biometric embedded apparel that gives athletes efficacy through proactive, real-time sociology. It's not passive data collection, it's an active partnership. Our vision is a future where intelligent apparel becomes the primary interface between athletes and their own bodies. Our mission is to extend Garmin's engineering heritage, precision, reliability into everyday athletics wear. Three lines bring this to life. Our slogan: perform beyond limits, position Aero as an active performance partner. Our tagline: keep it smart, carries through our whole campaign. You'll see it again later. And our motto: engineered to understand you, marks the shift from just reporting your data to being present with you through the effort. For belief guides this. Partnership over observation, precisions, and as trust. Data as reassurance, not pressure, and growth as identity. Together, this is what separates Garmin Aero from every other wearable. It doesn't just track performance, it partners in it. That's our positioning and promise.
Hi, my name is Soh Xin Yi, so I'll be talking about brand personality and also brand identity. So for brand extension, we begin with Garmin's existing core values, which is honesty and integrity and also respect. These values have guided the brand for many years and have established Garmin as a trusted company amongst its consumer and customers, partners, and also associates. So to support Garmin's expansion into the sportswear market, we propose to adding two complementary core values, which is daring energy and also high spiritedness. So these new values can reflect a more dynamic and also motivational brand image while also remaining the consistent with Garmin X16 identity. So rather than replacing the original values, they build upon them to better suit the new product category. To better understand this evolution, we apply Acre's brand personality framework. These frameworks explain how consumers perceive brands by assigning them human-like characteristics across 5 personality dimensions: sincerity, excitement, competence, sophistication, and also ruggedness. Garmin original core value naturally aligned with competence ruggedness dimension. Its reputation for technical expertise, reliability, and also precision reflects competence. While its durable reproduct designed for mountaineers, pirates, also mariners, and endurance athletes represent ruggedness. These dimensions have played a significant role in building consumer trust and also should be retained to maintain the brand continuity. And however, expanding into sportswear requires more than technical credibility. So to connect with a younger and more lifestyle-oriented market, Garmin Aero also needs to embody Acre's excitement dimension. This dimension reflects qualities such as innovation, fearless ambitions, and energy, and also a high-performance mindset, which also capture through a new core values of daring energy and also high-spiritedness. And so together, the combination of competence, ruggedness, and excitement creates a more stronger and more dynamic brand personality. This allows Garmin's Aero to preserve the trust of and reliability that consumers already associate with Garmin, while positioning the brand as innovative, energetic, and also inspiring leader in sportswear market. And now for brand identification, the concept we use is precise in motion and designed for the future athlete. So Garmin Aero combines Garmin's precision engineering heritage with a more modern sportswear identity that inspires movement, innovation, and also athletic performance. But for the visual identity, Garmin Aero visual identity focuses more on a more balance between technology and also performance and also modern athleticism. And now for design characteristic, we use a more clean and futuristic style and also minimalist and premium appearance. And the next one is dynamic elements that represent speed, movement, and also innovation. And last but not least is bright accent colors used selectively to create energy while also maintaining a mature premium brand image. Now for the brand name and logo. So the logo is actually a G that naturally forms a silhouette of an A. And now why the brand name called Garmin Aero is because Aero means sportswear that allows athletes to move freely. And now for the logo, why do we choose this logo? Why do I design this logo like this? It's because the triangle shape of the upper, it symbolizes the ambition and progress, stability, and continuous improvement. And for the lower part that looks like a G, it's reflecting the movement and connectivity and also smart technology integration. And now for the slogan and its rationale. The slogan we use is perform beyond limits. So Garmin Aero as a performance partner that supports athletes in achieving their full potential through intelligent technology, advanced design, and also functional innovation. For the product system collection overview, for running collection we call it Garmin Aero Flow. It categorizes the lightweight running jackets, running tees, and also running shorts. So for the biometric performance collection, we call it Garmin Aero Pulse. It categorizes all the compression shirts and also compression leggings. For the yoga and mobility collection, we call it Garmin Aero Flex. It categorizes the sports bra and leggings, oversized training tops. And last but not least, outdoor performance collection, we call it Garmin Endure, hiking jackets, and also thermal wear and trail appearance. Now for the packaging system, we use a more premium, sustainable, and technology-focused identity. The designs combines minimal aesthetic but also with functional elements that enhance the product protection, authentication, and also customer experience.
My name is Jazlee Fiyaz Ibrahim, and thank you so much for sticking with us up until this point. We truly appreciate your time. We hope you're having a wonderful day or an evening. And so with our brand identification established, let's move on to the emotional connection that we want to create with our customers. What do we mean when we say emotional connection, right? So our brand needs to be meaningfully embedded into our customers' lived experience and sense of self in order to achieve transcendence from something that's valued rather than just needed. So in order to achieve this, we have applied 2 theoretical frameworks, which are Golb's emotional branding model and Keller's brand resonance pyramid. So the first one suggests engaging with the consumer's feelings and sensory experiences rather than function alone to generate memorable experiences and influence their purchasing decisions. And Keller's brand resonance pyramids identifies the importance of warmth, fun, excitement, security, social approval, and self-respect as 6 specific emotional responses aimed at evoking social currency. Apply 4 distinct emotional experiences to forge a psychologically resonant bond with our customers, which would be security, self-respect, excitement, and a sense of community. When it comes to evoking a sense of security, we were really inspired by the biblical story of the archangel Raphael and Tobias. So Tobias is blind, okay, and the archangel Raphael accompanied Tobias on a journey to catch a fish, guiding him through the challenges he faced along the way. Throughout the journey, Raphael protected and supported Tobias, ensuring he remained safe while completing his mission. With Raphael's guidance, Tobias was able to achieve his goals. We hope to emulate that, and by emulate, I mean like when a Garmin Aero garment monitors a user's hydration levels in an elongated workout and prompts them to drink water, we effectively communicate ourselves as having a proactive role in looking out for our users, and this type of attention to detail will hopefully evoke feelings of security within our customers. Secondly, self-respect. So when users utilize the recovery sensors to note improvements in their time taken for recovery and hit new personal bests, Garmin Aero becomes directly linked and associated with their growth. So GOP confirms the emotional brands boosts a consumer's sense of self, and here Garmin Aero does precisely that with its visible efforts to monitor a user's progress aligned with a user's goals. Excitement as a third response will be driven by the novelty of wearing intelligent and responsive apparel as certain embedded functions enter into the market for the very first time. Consumers will gain a sense of exhilaration, wonder, and anticipation and discovery as they play around with functions in these responsive designs. Social approval. Garmin is already established as a brand that is precision driven to its core and has distinguished itself as a leader across some very demanding consumer markets. So therein making it a brand that consumers instinctively associate with excellence. So wearing Garmin Aero signals membership within the Garmin community made up of high-performing individuals. Altogether, these emotional responses construct a unique experience for users that Keller identifies as resonance and forms a psychological bond that deeply embeds itself into the customer's psyche, transcending from loyalty to become something closer to reliance. That's it from me, so I'll pass it on to the next section.
Okay, hi, my name is Oon Kheng Yun, and now I'll be talking about the brand communication strategy. So for the first communication strategy, we'll be using integrated digital awareness and experiential engagement strategy, as digital awareness creates curiosity and experiential marketing builds understanding or awareness. So for our communication strategy, it aims to create awareness for Garmin's Aero's launch, as Garmin expands from the wearable technology into the smart performance apparel. So since the smart biometric apparel is still a new concept, so the consumers may not immediately understand how it differs from the conventional sportswear. Therefore, we design a communication journey that first educates the consumers digitally before inviting them to experience the technology firsthand through an interactive campaign. So for our first tactic will be the digital launch campaign called Meet Garmin Aero. It is launched across the Garmin's official digital platforms, including the websites and social media such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So the website, interactive websites, will act as the main information hub or source where the visitors can explore the products and learn about the Garmin's Aero's biometric technology and complete a short assessments to receive a personalized performance profile. And to support the launch, promotional videos follows an athlete's training journey, and they will demonstrate how the Garmin Aeros actively supports the performance through real-time biometric monitoring. And the video will end with the campaign slogan, "Keep it smart," and invites the audiences to join our experiential campaign. So after introducing the product digitally, we then will convert that online awareness into the offline engagements through an experiential campaign. So after the digital launch, the consumers will be invited to participate in the Experience Garmin Aero interactive campaign that will be held at selected shopping malls. And these ideas is actually inspired by the Garmin's Forerunner roadshows in Singapore. But we further develop it into a more gamified experience. So the participants will first complete a personalized performance assessments at their registrations, and they will receive a stamp card and also with the first stamp. So they then will progressively complete the 5 activities stations that include arcade basketball, beer pong, reflex stick, and treadmill run, and the dead hang challenge. So for these 2 treadmill and dead hang activities, the participants will wear the Garmin Aero apparels while their live biometric data such as heart rate, hydrations, and recovery will be displayed on the digital screens. at the same time so that the participants can watch it live. So after collecting all these 6 stamps, they can redeem an exclusive Garmin Aero goodie bags. Okay, this campaign will be held over 2 days at the major shopping malls atriums, which with an estimate of 500 to 600 participants each day, and the whole experience will most likely take around 20 to 30 minutes, and 1,000 units of goodie bags will be prepared for the giveaway. By combining the digital communications with an immersive hands-on experience, the consumers are able to first learn about the Garmin Aero online and experience it technology in person. Okay, so this strategy supports our campaign objective by creating awareness while allowing the consumers to experience and engage to Garmin's Aero's unique value propositions. And instead of just simply advertising a new apparel line, the campaign demonstrates how the Garmin Aero combines the wearable technology with performance apparel, reinforcing the Garmin's new brand positioning as an intelligence performance partner.
Hi, I'm Fayola, and I'm going to be talking about the Brand Communication Strategy 2, which is run with Garmin, a 2-day outdoor pop-up event with running experience. So here we have 2 tactics. The first one would be the event day 1, which is an exclusive pop-up and 5 km run or jogathon. And then the tactic 2 will be Keep It Smart X High Rocks Relay Marathon. So the objective for this strategy 2 is to successfully launch Garmin Aero by creating an immersive fitness experience to build brand awareness, encourages product trial, and reinforces Garmin's positioning as a smart performance brand. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the tactic 1, which is the event day 1, and here we are going to have 2 things, which is an outdoor pop-up and a jogathon. The jogathon is actually a 5 km invite only jogathon, exclusive just for fitness influencers and athletes, and the reason behind that is because we wanted to generate the pre-launch excitement and organic social media buzz before the public event. So throughout the jogathon, right, Garmin's smartwatch and apparel will be provided so that they can record their live performances, and then after the jogathon finish, the pop-up event will open to the jogathon participants. Then only after a short break, we will be opening it for the public so that the public can come anytime to the pop-up event. So this is the reward system for the first day. All invited participants, including the first, second, and third place, will get a finisher medal, t-shirt, refreshment, and beverage. And then for the first place, they will get more collection and then a voucher. Second place also bundle and voucher. Third place also bundle and voucher. So this is the schedule for our first day event. You can refer to the details on the screen. So now I'm going to talk about the tactic 2, which is technically the event day 2. Here we have the Keep It Smart X High Rocks Relay Marathon. A relay marathon is like this one. We do 7 kilometers. So each kilometers there will be one station where they have to do a high rocks workout, because high rocks has been quite popular recently, right? It's catching the attention of fitness enthusiasts and the general public as well. So the objective here is so that we want the public not to feel like left out, because the influencers get the exclusive experience, right? So we want the public to also get the exclusive experience. That's why there will be a pop-up event as well for them, and the public registration for this relay marathon is actually limited to 150 two people teams, which is going to total up to 300 people, but it's still quite a lot. And there'll be spectators as well, and then they'll be using the smartwatch and apparel provided throughout the race, and this is so that they can record their live performances during the race, and they will be able to see in the live digital leaderboard, or afterwards they can scan a QR code to a personalized performance summary. Here is the reward details for our second day event. It's quite similar to the first one, so you can refer to the details on the screen. So for the schedule and the relay format, right, there will be 7 stations on the High Rocks Challenge, and each kilometer they have to stop at one station and do the High Rocks Challenge. And for the activities, it's like they got the 7 km relay marathon, and then the pop-up venue is going to be prepared within the 1 hour during the break, and then after that, it's straightway going to be open for the public. So here we have the mock-up image of the event itself. It's actually just like a rough idea on how it's going to look like, how it's going to be. So to conclude our presentation, Garmin Aero extends Garmin beyond the wearables, right? We want to create intelligent sportswear, where we are positioned as the first smart performance apparel with real-time biometric integration woven into the training wear. So as our competitors like Nike, Adidas, Garmin has their own traditional device-focused identity. So our product design and packaging maintains a consistent Garmin brand identity, and our IMC strategy guides consumers from awareness, trial, participation, helping them understand smart apparel. And then for our execution, Garmin Aero has a strong potential to become a natural extension of the Garmin brand. That is all our presentation. Thank you so much.